Okay, you're welcome to Purpose Summit. It's a wonderful day. I believe you're enjoying yourself. I believe you've been taking all the measures, you've been staying at home, and if you have been going out, you have been taking all the measures, you've been washing your hands, using your face masks, and keeping your distance. Alright, one more time, you are welcome to Purpose Summit. My name is John Mabun, and today we are looking at a wonderful topic, as you can see right behind me here, 6 levels of alignment. Why is that so? So that we can achieve ultimate purpose, fulfillment in life. Now let me start this way. How wonderful will it be if in your life on a daily basis, on a minute by minute basis, you can actually say that what you are doing is in alignment with your purpose, is in alignment with your reason for being. How wonderful will it be? It's been said that the ability to say no actually measures the fact that you know who you are in life. But the truth is this: you can't say no if you have not been able to discover your purpose. I have discussed the cycles of purpose, where you begin to see purpose in the seasons of life. So what I want to do today is for you to be able to see purpose minute by minute, hour by hour, on a daily basis, so that you can achieve congruence, you can achieve an alignment. And then we are going to go right straight on. But what I want you to do today is to start from the end. Life itself is to start from the end. Because the truth is, if you start from there, then you'll be able to pick a whole lot of things. Let's do a quick exercise. Imagine your past is in chapters of a book, your past. So now let's go on the journey. As we move on step by step, I want you to remove each chapter. Remove each chapter. Remove each chapter. I hope you are doing that. Now we've come to the end of our journey. Looking at yourself now, you are blank. Absolutely. So now I want to ask you a question. Now that you are blank, you are not biased, you are not judging yourself in any way, what do you think is the purpose of your life? At this blank state, what do you think is the purpose of your life? Just intuitively think of something that you can say, yes, this is the reason for my being. At this point, you'll be looking at your reason and your why. Now they are going to guide every other thing we are going to do to the present moment. So now let's begin to journey back. Don't forget, you are still blank. I have just been able to come up with a reason why you believe you are in existence. So now we are beginning our journey back. Empty, blank, no bias, no judgment. Now, on your way back, I want you to begin to fill in this. The first thing I want you to do is, looking at the purpose of your life, you have been able to come up with a reason why you are doing what you do. Now, what you see based on this purpose is your vision. Now, many of us have been able to sit down and scribble something and say, this is the purpose of my life. And then after a stage, it's like the purpose is, the vision is changing. After a while, the vision changes. Now, we want to make that consistent and constant. Based on this purpose, based on your reason, what do you see? Based on this purpose. That you see, now that you are blank, you are not biased, you are not judging yourself, is your true vision. The vision you probably have carried before now are the ones that have been imputed into you by your environment, friends, relatives, teachers in school, pastors, and the list goes on. That's the vision they have imposed in your life. They have told you that life is supposed to be like this. And then based on such information, you have been able to cook up something that you now call your vision. But now that you are blank and you are mature and you are back on the journey of life, you have been able to identify your reason. The thing you are seeing, the vision you have now based on this purpose, is the vision I want you to work with. Now, that is the 5th stage. This is the 6th stage. This is the ultimate of life. This is the end of life. But it also marks your beginning, because a journey that will be well done must start with the end in mind. So also the journey of your life. So we are just starting the journey with the end in mind. So this is stage 6. You know, we said 6 levels of alignment. This is the 6th level. Now, 5th level is now what you are seeing based on this purpose that you have realized. You probably suddenly realize that, okay, why am I in engineering? Why am I a doctor? It's okay. You are going to justify it as we go on. Now, the vision. I want you to write it. The next set of things that will happen to you, because now, listen to me, your mind is wired in such a way that it attempts to predict your future. It attempts to say this is the thing you need next. So what your mind is going to do is that it's going to begin to establish objectives to make this vision a reality. That is called your goals in life. Now what we are attempting to do today is to make you realize that you are an organization. If you keep thinking that you are just this one individual entity who is running through life aimlessly, then you'll be missing out on a lot of things. But now that you are realizing that you are an organization, because now we are coming to objectives to make this vision a reality. It means that you are supposed to see your life as an organization. You are supposed to live as an organized person. Now that being the case, take your time to look at the objectives that have been thrown to you by your brain. Now this is another thing I want to quickly establish here before I leave. You need to begin to give yourself information. And you have to be careful the kind of information that goes into you at this stage. Why? Because your brain will begin to establish objectives based on the information you are now in. That means something can happen between here and here. You can have the same vision with another person, it's possible, but you will realize that this person begins to have objectives that are better than yours. Why is that so? Is your brain the same you know? It's the information that you are allowing in. So caution, if you want to live a fulfilled life, be careful the information that you are allowing, because your brain will give you objectives based on those information. So what should you do? Watch the knowledge that you are allowed to go into you. What are the things that you are allowed? What are you learning? What are you seeing? What are you listening to? Be careful the accumulation of this knowledge, of this information. Why? Because without your permission, your brain is going to make them the objectives of your life. Amazing, but that's the way it is. That's the way it is. So again, 6th level, you have come up with a purpose. Where is that from? It's from your maker. It has come to you. Now, based on that, you've been able to come up with a vision, which is as a result of what you believe your purpose is. Now, your brain is throwing objectives at you. Start writing them down. Journaling starts from here. Journal. Write down. Because you are going to begin to fulfill a wonderful principle of life that says, write the vision and make it plain. You are going to begin to write at this level. Now, before I go to the 3rd level, this is the 6th, 5th, and 4th. Before I go to the 3rd level, there's something I want you to realize. From here up to this point, you have been operating subconsciously. It looks as if your input is minimal. It looks as if you really have nothing much to do, except at this point where you now are conscious about the knowledge you are allowing to you, the information you are allowing to you, which you also guide by choosing the places you go, the friends you have, what you do, even what you say. You begin to watch them from now on. So it's like your consciousness begins from here, practically. So your goals is the meeting point between your consciousness and your subconsciousness. Are you with me? Your goal is the meeting point between your consciousness and your subconsciousness. So if you look at your goal again, it should reflect the things you have at the subconscious level. So if you are beginning to wonder why your life is going the way it is going, you can begin to check your objectives, because your objectives are thrown to you by your brain, and your brain gives you those objectives based on the information you allow, based on the environment you are always finding yourself. based on what you watch, based on the things that you love. Outstanding. That's amazing. So once we now go from this fourth level to the third level, we are going to begin to come into full control. You are going to, as it were, begin to contribute into your own successes. So, pardon that. So let's go through the third level. It's called key responsibilities level. This time around, you can consciously design the different areas of your life that will ensure that you are aligned with these established objectives. I hope you are getting that. Now you can consciously establish the different areas of your life to align with the established goals from your brain. Now, what do I mean? Listen. Let's assume you have a written goal that says, by so and so time, or by the end of so and so quarter, this is going to happen to me. These are the things you need to begin to watch out for. Is your family, maybe you are married, or you still live with your parents, is it aligned with these objectives? Your finance, is it aligned? Your health, I'm getting excited now, is it aligned? Your relationship, is it aligned? So in other words, you can literally look at your body and you can tell yourself what your goals are. Because if you are not physically fit, it's going to have its own impact in your goal. And you find yourself struggling to achieve your goal. You begin to wonder why. This is the level. It is the third level of your purpose in life, the third level of key responsibilities. You are probably struggling to achieve some things and you realize that your finance is not supporting you. So it means that you have to restructure your expenses. You are going to restructure how you spend, what comes into you. Why? Because your objectives are now making a demand on your life. I hope you are still following this. So the next phase that we go into, which is the second level, is the level that I call the projects level. At this level, you are going to ensure that you have commitments from each area of your life. You are going to relate with your family such a way that your wife and children supports your objective. You are going to work on your finance in such a way to ensure it supports your objective. The same goes for your health, the same goes for your relationships, the same goes for every particular area of your life that you have been able to identify. Now, so what we're saying here on the second level, getting commitment, is to ensure that if this will be the contribution of your family, set it clear and ensure it begins to come. And like a miracle, you are going to begin to see your life going in the direction that you desire. And another thing I need you to begin to realize at this point, the project level, is that everything you now do, month in, month out, week in, week out, day in, day out, every hour, every minute, you are going to know the point to say no. You are going to know the point to celebrate. You are going to know the point that you know you need a bridge. You are going to know when you are beginning to step outside of your purpose in life. It's amazing. And then finally, you come to the step one. Warning: don't start your life on step one. Hello. Most of us, we want to judge our actions. We want to judge what we do, what we say on a daily basis. The truth is this: you will not have enough energy from your subconscious level to be able to judge your actions. Why? Because you cannot even trace if it is supporting you at the subconscious level or not. So actions, these are the things you do daily to achieve the second level. So if you have not gone as deep down as the sixth level, how will you be able to say that what you are saying is against you? How will you be able to say that what you are doing is against you? How will you be able to say that going to that place or choosing that friend is against you or not? So, going back to first level, which is where we will round up, your actions. If you trace everything I've been saying, it's like they come to you naturally. That is why you make statements like, I don't know why I did what I did. Now you can trace it. I don't know why I said what I said. Now you can trace it. I wonder why I'm living this kind of life. It's very simple. So as I round up, let me take you on that journey again. Go to the end of your life. You can determine where that is. And when you get there, rid yourself of everything. Be blank. Be plain. Be there just the way you are created. It's as if you are giving yourself opportunity to be born again. Now at that time, go down to the last stage of your life and ask, why was I created? You are giving yourself a second chance. Do it soberly. Why was I created? Once that is answered, the next thing you will see is vision will literally come onto you. Why did I say that? From this level to this level, fully subconscious. At this level, you are bridging the conscious and the conscious and the subconscious. And objectives will begin to be thrown to you based on what you now begin to pick up as you return from that journey of self-encounter. Glory. All right. So, don't judge yourself if you have not been able to take this journey. Don't judge yourself. Be easy on yourself. Love yourself. Care for yourself. Appreciate yourself. But learn this. Go through the 6 levels of alignment with purpose. Like I said, you can check anchor.fm/John Mabun. There I have spoken about the cycles of purpose. That is going to tell you the place of purpose in the seasons of life. What I have achieved today is to tell you the place of purpose in your daily living. Thank you very much. Tomorrow, Sunday, 10 a.m., join me on this same platform. I will be preaching the Word of God with power. The Holy Ghost is going to be present to heal, to touch, to save, to deliver. I invite you. Invite your friends. And you can visit www.thelatterhouseng.com. That's our website. Support this mission. Support what's going on there. If you have questions, ask us. If you have comments, drop them there. God bless you. Real good. I'll see you again next week, Saturday, same time, 2 p.m. and tomorrow, 10 a.m. Thank you for coming.